Alright guys, it is May 15th and I just woke up and weighed myself and I'm almost back to where I was before I went to Taiwan. Remember, before I went to Taiwan I was 69.1 kilograms and now I'm 69.25. After I came back I was up to like 70.45, but I'm almost back. So today I'm gonna do a full day of eating video. It's been a while, so you can see what I'm eating while I'm on this diet this late into the game, baby. Alright, so first off, this is not really ordinary for me to do this right now because I don't normally eat at this time, but I'm actually gonna eat one of these double chocolate chunk Quest bars, and as you see, look, 6 fats, 25 carbs, and 20 protein. I'm only eating this right now. Like normally I would wait a little longer and eat this like at 9:30 or 9:40 or something, just so I can start later in the day because I don't have as many calories to work with. If I start earlier, then that means I'm probably gonna eat the rest of my food earlier and I'll be really hungry late at night or later at night, which is not good. But I like woke up feeling super hungry today, and you know I got the super like the kind of new low weigh-in, but not really new. But anyways, I'm like super hungry right now, so I'm just gonna eat one of those right now, and that will be my first like meal, I guess, of the day. So all right, it is now 11:20. This is going to be the second meal. I got this from 7-Eleven yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's like a chashu noodles. Can't tell though because this thing's like gelatinized and I can't see under it. But pretty sure it's noodles. That'd be kind of interesting if it was rice. So I'm gonna warm it up, show you what it looks like when it's done, and then show you the nutrition facts. So meal number 2. This thing looks hot here. Oh my god, ow. Ow. Alright, so it is noodles. I was right. Alright, came into the hallway so I could be a little louder because over there staff room can't be too loud. So look, this is what that thing was. From 7-Eleven, I got it yesterday. 50 yen off. Oh my god, what a steal. So look, chashu men. Oh yeah, I didn't read this. It says like chashu noodles. So this thing is pretty crazy. 467 calories, 32.1 grams of protein, 9.1 grams of fat, and 64.2 grams of carbs. That is ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of protein for just a freaking bowl of noodles. Oh, baby. Alright, just finished the last class of the day. It's now 1:40 p.m. This is going to be the third meal before I go work out. So I got English club today, so I got to get it done soon, but this is another thing that I bought at 7-Eleven. Checking out. Also, 50 yen off. Oh my goodness. So this is a lot. It says like heaping helping of mentaiko on a big like heaping helping of mentaiko spaghetti. So that's what this is, and I'll show you the facts after I take the plastic off. Alright, so let's take a look at the facts real quick. 527 calories, 25 protein, 9.1 fats, and 86.1 carbs. So as you can see, there's 527 calories, so to be honest, I'm probably not going to eat all of it right away because that would be a lot of calories and I'm probably going to feel sluggish. So I'm probably going to eat half of it right now and save the rest for later. So that is what I'm going to do with this heaping helping of mentaiko pasta. Alright guys, so it is 3 o'clock now. I wanted to get started at like 2:30 so I'd have enough time. Actually, I want to start at 2 so I'd have enough time to finish this leg workout. But I was like, I didn't really have to do it, but I was trying to get something done for the video that I'm trying to upload, the first day to Taiwan, and trying to get some interesting effects for you guys, and it just wouldn't work, and I was taking forever to figure out how to do it, but like, I'm the kind of person that once there's something on my mind, it's just like bugging me, and I want to get it done immediately, which may or may not be a bad quality, but anyways, so I'm about to get this leg workout started. I'm not going to do any squats today just because, to be honest, I just feel freaking dead, man. I fell asleep all day today, and I can't wait for tomorrow and Sunday to just rest and relax and like get myself back up, because like the traveling from Taiwan just It killed me, man. I didn't get to rest enough after. But anyways, check this out though. I'm not gonna do squats today, but look at this. So let's see the legs, baby. Let's see the wheels. Oh, shiz. The teardrop. Look at the teardrop. This stupid bar's in my way, but look. Oh. The teardrop right there, man. It's crying. It's crying because it's so freaking beautiful. No, just kidding. Oh my god. Yeah, so legs looking pretty good. Leaning out a little bit. Look at that. Even up here you can see like the separation. So getting there, guys. Getting there. See if I can get a leg pose. Oh shh. If I can get a leg pose right here. No homo. Oh yeah. Alright, just finished my workout. It is 4:03 now, so I don't know what the deal is, but I felt like I was gonna throw up. Like doing calf raises, I felt like I was gonna throw up, so I think I need to rest, but eat the rest of this thing. I ate about half of it earlier. And then we're gonna add this in. Also got it from 7-Eleven. I don't know, I can't remember if I showed it the other day, but this is like mentaiko, like squid. And squid is ridiculously good macros. Like you see this small pack of squid. Maybe it's big for people who think it's disgusting, but check it out. 120 calories, 24.1 protein, 0.1 fat, and 5.7 carbs. So this is if you can tolerate squid, it's like a ridiculously good macro-friendly food. So try it out if you're in. Hop on. So I'm gonna eat this crap up and then see if English club is meeting today. I'm about to throw up. Alright JK, there's no English club today because next week is also exam week at my base school, but nobody told me, so I didn't know. But anyways, so that means I just finished early for no reason, but it's all good because now I'm here at this park. I'm gonna actually do something productive. First of all, I stopped at the supermarket and got this drink, acerola. I don't know what that, it's like a fruit, it looks like a cherry, but it's got like a retarded, I mean it's got ridiculously high vitamin C. But anyways, I just bought it because I mean, recently I've really, after going to Taiwan, and drinking the little fruit drinks there and just the fruit teas there and everything, I just really want something that resembles that, but you know, I just can't find anything that's as good as the stuff in Taiwan. Taiwan's drinks are so freaking good, man. So I got this. It tastes pretty good, but nowhere near that cashew tea thing that I got. So, whatever. Anyways, I'm about to practice Diablo. Now that it's actually warm enough outside and the weather permits it, I can start practicing again. And you know, like, cause I want to get like really, I want to improve again. Cause one time in college, I pretty much had a huge jump in skill level because I practiced so hard. And then recently, after coming to Japan, I just kind of stopped practicing seriously. So I want to see if I can like get back into the habit of practicing seriously again. So right now, I'm just gonna practice. It's not very fun. It's not that fun actually right now. This what I'm about to do, but. Has to be done, man. Has to be done. So I'm gonna practice for a little bit, as long as the weather permits it, because it might rain sometime. But here we go. Here we go. Oh, by the way, if you're curious, I will count this into my macros for the day because fruit drinks is just pure carbs. So as you can see, for every 100 milliliters, it's 40 calories and 9.9 carbs. And over here, you can see 430 milliliters, so it's about 43 carbs. So I will factor this in. No cheating. By the way, I know I showed one of my friends, I took a picture of this and showed my friend before, but I don't know if I showed you guys yet. Look at this freaking graffiti, even in Japan, holy moly. So I'm practicing over here. Oh god, dude, I freaking cut my arm. Ugh. So one of the reasons why practicing Diablo is kind of sketchy is, or not sketchy, just kind of sucks because, see this, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's like a red mark right there on my arm. Yeah, like the edges of the cups, if they land on your skin, since it's spinning so fast, it just cuts you. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Before I had so many cuts up and down my arm, I looked kind of emo, but now they're pretty much healed. But this is gonna burn. It's gonna suck. So yeah, I'm like freaking practicing Diablo over here, my shirt off, because I'm trying to get a tan to get rid of that freaking weird ass tank top tan that I have. And an old man just came and he was like, wow, what is that called? And I was like, oh, it's Diablo. And he's like, is that for training? And is that for exercise? And I was like, not really. And he said, yeah, I didn't think so, but you're so like fit or whatever. And I was like, yeah, it's not because of this, it's because of training. And he was like, oh, okay. I love how like Sometimes when people see me, they think like they don't know what this is or whatever, and they think it's for like training purposes and it's gonna make you like super ripped and stuff. But that's not the case. Alright guys, so it is now 6:25, so I practiced for a solid like hour, maybe hour and a half. I can't remember when I started, but back at home, and I'm about to put this bottle of acerola refresh into MyFitnessPal. Now check this out. You know, you can use MyFitnessPal and just scan the barcode, and sometimes it'll come up with the food, but make sure just because the food pops up doesn't mean it's going to be correct, because look, some people like this. Check this out. I scanned it. This is what popped up. Drink refresh. This is custom. Like every one of these things is usually custom entered. So this person, whoever created this entry or created this item for MyFitnessPal, drink refresh. Number of servings 1 bottle. 40 calories per bottle. 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein. A very interesting entry. So let's take a look at here. Like I showed you earlier. First of all, it is 40 calories, but it has 9.9 carbs per 100 milliliters, because that would make sense, because each gram of carbs is 4 calories, so 10 grams of carbs, 40 calories. This person put 40 calories for the whole bottle. It's per 100 milliliters, and this is 430 milliliters. So this is a terrible MyFitnessPal entry. So whoever put this in MyFitnessPal, go carry something. Just kidding. So I'm gonna redo it by creating my own food. And what brand is this? Let's see. Nemo Ray. So I'm just gonna freaking put it in English. Acerola Ola refresh. Serving size. I'm just put a bottle because I'm way too. Actually, you know what? Whatever. Let's do it the right way. 100 milliliters. There's 430 milliliters, so 4.3 servings per container. Next, calories 40, carbs 9.9, protein 0, fat 0, save. So save. Alright, so now anybody who searches this item can use my actually correct macros, acerola refresh. Go ahead and thank me, people who are going to come to Japan. Go ahead and thank me. Just kidding. Alright, so we gotta change it though, because when you just enter like that, it only puts 1 serving. And as you see, I drank the whole bottle, so I'm gonna click on this. Come on. Alright, hang on. Alright, I'm just gonna search it up because I just deleted and searched it up because my thing's lagging. So look, now when you search acerola refresh, right there, first one, that's the one that I created. It is in the database. And there it is, the correct macros. And the number of servings. Actually, you can just do like this. Check this out. Oh wait, actually. Number of servings right here. 1 container. Oh snap, son. So this is 172. Oh shoot, that's a lot more than I expected. Interesting. So I'm at 224 carbs. So pretty much when you're cutting, or if you're cutting or dieting, you really don't want to be drinking like a lot of like, you know, fruit drinks and stuff like this, unless they're very low calorie or 0 calorie, because these kind of drinks, it's just pure carbs and most of it is sugars. So you see 40, this whole bottle was 160 or something, right? 160, right? So, you know, you want to save your carbs for like rice, pasta, whatever, then you probably don't want to be drinking all your carbs away. But I'm pretty decent at getting my macros fitted in, so, and I'll show you how later. But yeah, man. So far for today, I'm at 24 grams of carbs. 24 grams of fat, 224 grams of carbs, and 102 protein. Now, you see the goals on MyFitnessPal, right? It says 60 fats, 372 carbs, and 169 protein. I just ignore those because those aren't the carbs that I want. I want around 60 fats, 310 carbs, and 180 protein. So I don't use this column. I only use the ones that have my totals. Okay. And you also, another thing when using MyFitnessPal to track calories is don't look at the amount of calories remaining. Just look at the macros because they don't always match up. So look, 24, 224, 102. All right, and it says that I've eaten 1452. So let's see how much I've really eaten, just to make sure that it's legit. So 102, 224. All right, okay, so let's see how many calories I actually have. 102 plus 224 equals times 4. So, whoa, hold on. Times 4. So there's, oh my gosh. Come on. There's the calories from my carbs and proteins plus 9 times 24, I believe, fats. So I have 1520. All right, MyFitnessPal. So this time it did get it exact 1452, and I've actually had though 1520 calories. So go by the macros, not the calorie count on MyFitnessPal, because it's not always accurate for some reason. So there we have it. Alright, so this is the next kind of mini meal snack. And so we got here 100 milliliters of low-fat milk and 100 milliliters of water, because that's how I like to take the proteins. So you've seen this before, but 99 calories per 200 milliliters, 7.8 protein, 2.4 fats, and 11.6 carbs. So we're going to take this and I'm going to eat some red velvet cake batter protein. I really like this cellular right here. This right here, red velvet cake batter. It tastes like red velvet cake. It's really sweet though, so I don't think you could try to eat it every day, but you probably get really sick of it because it's so freaking sweet. But I think it does taste really good, you know? And I don't know, it kind of makes you more full because it tastes so sweet, you know? You're just kind of like, alright, I don't want to eat anything for a little bit. So, but anyways, random side note, my parents and my family, I don't know if my grandparents, but my parents and my brother are coming to Japan. They're going to go on tour at the end of this month and the beginning of June. So I'm going to go see them for like a day and a half in Osaka because they are going to China like right after the tour. So we don't have that much time to spend, but I am going to take a day off and visit them in Osaka. And my mom is bringing me like a suitcase full of my stuff from America, which is really nice because I do plan to stay in Japan for at least another year. So she's bringing me like a crap ton of protein that I ordered off the internet because there's a type of protein that I really wanted to try, a brand, but if you don't live in America, the shipping is ridiculous. So I just ordered a crap ton of it. I spent like $300 on just protein, one tub of pre-workout and one tub of BCAAs, and my mom's gonna bring it all for me, and it's gonna be really nice because that, you know, like that luggage or whatever is free because my parents really don't use that much luggage, so they're putting all their stuff in one suitcase, and the other suitcase is just stuff for me. So it's really nice. It's gonna save a lot on shipping. So, you know, you might think like, oh my god, just spending $300 on protein, that's stupid. But, I mean, if you were to buy all that protein, regularly, you'd have to pay at least like $70 for, maybe $50 to $70 for shipping. So it does save a lot, and it will last quite a while. And if you think about it, you say like, what was it, a fly behind? You'd say like one protein shake is like a meal, right? It's kind of like a small meal. For some people, like, for people who don't work out, it is pretty much just it's like a meal for them, you know. And if you think about the cost per serving, the cost per serving of a protein shake is only about $1, if not less. So it's actually really not too expensive for what it is. So anyways, that's just a little random side note. But anyways, I'm about to mix this thing up here. So we get one. I always do actually a little over a serving. I think a serving is 35 grams. And I go a little over because, you know, some of it sticks to the side of the blender and stuff like that. And I'm not exactly sure how much I'm actually losing. So I like to just go a little over. So, let's see what I'm at right now. 37, 38, 38. All right, 38. So yeah, as you can see right here on the thing, on the zoom, there we go. One level scoop, 35 grams. And so I'm assuming some of it's gonna stick, and I'm not actually gonna get all of it. So I'm going 38 grams just to make sure that I do get the protein. So that is the next mini meal. Are you ready? And there it is. So it's kind of red, as you can see. Yeah, it's like red brownish, and it tastes. Oh, look at that! Smells delicious, and all right. So after the protein shake, we're at 234 carbs, 133 protein, and 27 fat. Now I'm trying to get 60 fats, and you know, I don't have many carbs left, and don't have too many proteins left. So this is what I like to do to get in some extra fats. Check this out. This is the beauty of If It Fits Your Macro dieting, because you can. It's a scientific approach to weight management, because you can gain weight doing this or lose weight doing this at a very controlled pace. So when I need some extra fats, you know, if I have extra fats for the day, I got some of these in here. Check this out. Haagen-Dazs Crunchy Crunch strawberry milk ice cream bar, dude. Now check this out, man. It is 18.3 fats, 22.6 carbs, and 2.5 protein. So you're like, why are you eating this shit food, man? Well, you know what? You get to eat some of the foods that still get to eat some of the foods that you love, as long as you got the macros for it. Obviously, you don't want to fill like all of your diet with just crap foods, but you know, you can treat yourself every once in a while, because If It Fits Your Macros allows you to do that. To just fill in your macros. I mean, don't be stupid and get like take all your carbs and sugars and all your fats and just, you know, ice cream. But you know, you can have some of those things that you love. So let me eat this up. Eat this little crunchy crunch bar, and then see what I'm at afterwards. And this is what it looks like, guys. Whoa! Look at this. Wait, zoom in. Focus. Oh my. Look at the cornflake bites embedded in the strawberry milk crust with the strawberry cookie pieces. Oh my. Look at this. Alright, let's take a bite. Mmm! Crunchy. And inside you got the vanilla Haagen-Dazs ice cream with little strawberry flavor pieces, little strawberry flavor jelly or something pieces. Anyways, delicious, man. I never seen this in America. When I saw it here, I was like, I gotta try it. It is delicious. You gotta try it. Alright, guys, it is now 7:37, and this is gonna be my second to last meal. I'm gonna cook up this this beef mince, which means ground beef, yeah. So this is 173 grams, and how I like to do this, how I've been doing it is, so pretty much in here, since I'm not just going to be cooking the meat by itself, I'm going to be adding things to it. I can't weigh it afterwards, so I am going to do like this. Look, 173 divided by, divided by 454, because 454 is 1 pound. So that's 0.38 times 16, because there's 16 ounces in 1 pound, and MyFitnessPal is in ounces. It says 6.09 ounces. However, I'm not going to put 6 ounces into MyFitnessPal because the beef loses a lot of its weight after you cook it, so it ends up being about, I'm going to put 5. I actually think it's going to be less than 5, but you want to it's better to estimate high than low, because you don't want to overeat when you're dieting, right? So, okay, and then another thing is, I've always wondered, you see how like this is raw meat, raw beef, right? 173. Well, you know, there's nutrition facts in MyFitnessPal, right? But I've always wondered, like, is that raw or cooked? And actually, if you look at the in Walmart and stuff like that in America, you can check the package, and it actually has nutrition facts for the meat. But those nutrition facts are for the raw meat. I don't know why all the fitness people do the nutrition facts for after they cook it, because those facts are for the raw meat. But I mean, because the weight will change, it will lose weight depending on how long you cook it, because the longer you cook it, the more water it loses, right? So the more weight it's gonna lose. But you know what? Like, since I started tracking that way, I've been tracking that way. It really doesn't matter. Like, if you've always tracked from the weight before, then just stay like that. If you track and you've always tracked the weights afterwards, then just stick with that. As long as you have a consistent way of doing it, it's really not going to matter too much, as long as you're not like way off on your measurements. So, you know, because once you get started and you keep doing it, you know, it really doesn't matter if you're off, because either way, you know how you're tracking it and your body is like just responding to that way. So it really doesn't matter, but just make sure that you're consistent. Don't flip-flop around. So I'm gonna cook this up. I'm going to assume that it's 5 ounces. It's probably going to be a little less, but I'm assuming that it's going to be 5 ounces. So with the 5 ounce, I've already put it in here. So lean ground beef, I put 90% because, as I explained in the video earlier, it's just how I've been doing, because I noticed that it's not as lean as American beef. And since it doesn't tell me, I just assume that I just use the 90%. And, you know, my results have been consistent and good with this value, so this is what I use. So after this, I am at 59 fats, so I'm pretty much done with fats. I'm probably going to go a little over on the fats, but not too much. And then I have about 55 carbs left, and a little protein left to go. So I'm going to cook this up into a hamburger and show you what it looks like. Also, another note is for my like hamburger recipe, I do use onions in it, but I also don't track the onions because in my opinion, vegetables, especially green vegetables, are just, they're so low in calories that it really doesn't matter if you count them or not, because yeah, I mean, and I've just never counted I've just never counted onions before, and I've been eating them, like, I eat them quite often. And, you know, nothing, like, the small amount of calories that you're going to get from these vegetables is not going to, you know, change your results that drastically. I mean, obviously, I think if you are, like, preparing for, like, a contest or a show and you're trying to get, like, super shredded to the bone, man, then maybe you'd want to count it and stuff like that. But since I'm not doing competition, it really doesn't matter because it's not going to be that big of a deal. So I don't count it, but it's going in my hamburger. So, yep. Alright guys, so here's the oh my god. Okay, so here's the finished product. Looks pretty small. Here's my hand for comparison. Yeah, so it's pretty small, but it's pretty thick, man. It's pretty thick. It's like a chode. What? I didn't say that. Yeah, so I cut it in half because you know, I like to make sure that it's fully cooked, because I was noticing that this one was getting super thick, so I was like, I don't know if the inside's cooked all the way. So when I like cut it in half, it wasn't cooked all the way, so then I cooked it for a little longer, and that's what it is. So put a little bit of Ozika steak sauce on it, and this is also extremely low calorie, 100 grams, 100 calories, but in actuality I only use about like 8 or 10 grams, so not really worth tracking as well. So this is going to be my second to last meal, and I'll show you the last one when I make it. Alright guys, so now it is 9:30, time for the final meal of the day, and it's going to be another protein smoothie, and this is going to be a different one than last time. It's not going to be the banana cinnamon one. This one is going to be a vanilla strawberry banana milkshake. This one is pretty, I like alternate between this one and actually it just depends on how I feel, but that's what we're doing today, so check it out. Here we go. So I've already got most of the things in MyFitnessPal, but I have not entered. I've entered the amount of protein and the amount of milk, 100 milliliters, which is half a serving. Boom. And then you don't need to put the water in yet, because smoothies are made a little different. So got the milk, go ahead, put that in there, okay, and hang on a second, let me wash this. So, alright, so since I know that I'm pretty much not going to be getting any protein or from like the bananas or the strawberries, I already put in the amount of protein in MyFitnessPal that I need to finish off my protein for the day. So check it out. So right here we got my hang on. Alright, hang on. So right here, as you can see, I've already entered it, is this one, 16.5 grams of whipped vanilla flavored whey protein Cellucor right here. Very good, very good. So I'm gonna get about 16. You do a little over 16 because again, some of the protein sticks. So yeah. So you don't get exactly what you don't actually ingest the exact amount that you put in. So what is that? 16, 14, 15, 16. We'll go 18. 18. 18. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, am I really gonna have to do the shame scoop? Just dip it in there and get like a tiny amount, the shame scoop. Alright, whatever. Here we go. Come on. There, oh my god, trolled. There we go, 18. So then, alright guys, so I'm going for about 310 grams of carbs. So for the bananas, I'm not exactly sure how many I need yet, and I'm not exactly sure how much these bananas weigh because they're frozen. I can't really break them down anymore, it would be too much trouble, so I'm going to put them in here and then put them into MyFitnessPal. So one thing you want to keep in mind is to make sure that you stay consistent and you know, true to what you're eating and not go over, is to always put the food in MyFitnessPal before you actually eat it, so that way you don't go over. Like don't just throw in, you know, 250 grams, eat it, and then be like, oh shit, I went over because my carbs is too high now. Like, first do this, put it into the MyFitnessPal. So I'm gonna go 1.84 and see what that leaves me at. So if I put that in here and check, so as you can see, 306 did not go over. So now I know that this is the right amount. That was perfect. So see, sometimes people like for example, I would just throw in like a bag and maybe it'd be like 250 grams, and then I'd like go ahead and make the shake, and then I have to drink it all, right? And then if I put it into MyFitnessPal afterwards, then I would have been like, oh crap, I'm over like 30 grams of carbs. What should I do? You can't do anything because you already ate it. So, you know, always put your stuff into MyFitnessPal first, check it, and then eat it. So that is a smart thing to do. And then I'm gonna add some strawberries in here. Strawberries are like super low calories, so this is not gonna be too bad at all. I'm just gonna put like 1, 2, 3. That's 40. Let's go for like around 50. You know, like 50 grams of strawberries is like 20 calories. Alright, 56. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Frozen strawberries, 1 gram. So 56 grams, 20 calories. What did I say? So I'm gonna add this in. Boom. And this is my final meal. So 61 went 1 over on fat, no biggie. 311 went 1 over on carbs, no biggie. And 183 on protein, went 3 over. So, you know, I almost got it perfect. It didn't go over. And really, you don't need to. You don't have to have it like exact. You don't have to have exactly 180, exactly 60, exactly whatever. You know, because first of all, when you're weighing these raw foods, okay, it's not going to be exact anyways. The database, like, not every banana is going to have the exact same amount of you know, macros as every other banana, and the same goes for meats and everything. It's not going to be exact, like. It's not going to be exact all the time anyways, so if you're like a little bit off, just don't sweat. It's not really a big deal at all. And I mean, unless you're like getting show ready, maybe it would matter, but you know, like for the just to, like, you know, live the bodybuilding lifestyle and you know, do the macro counting, it really, you don't have to be, you know, right on point, because that would be ridiculous. So there's that. So now all you got to do is add some water so that it is like right at the level of the fruit. There we go. Maybe a little. I mean, obviously, the less water you add, the more like ice creamy it's going to be. The more water you add, the more liquidy it's going to be. So I'm going to do it just like this. And then, you know, got to turn it on higher setting so it actually goes. And come on. Alright, so check it out. Here we have it, the final meal of the day. Let's see if it focuses. Oh, focus on my hand. Come on, focus on the product. Look at it. Oh, come on. And there we have it. Look at that. Man, you gotta be kidding me. My freaking my camera died like right when I'm almost done with this episode. So check this out, or with this video. So here's the finished. Oh, that was weird. Here's the finished product, the strawberry banana protein smoothie. So this is very, very delicious. I'm not even just like acting like this. Actually tastes really good. Like I will make sure I have enough carbs and proteins just to drink this because I think it tastes really freaking good, man. So that's gonna finish it off for my macros. You saw the ending macros. So you know, just a little bit of you can kind of see how I'm eating in Japan while on the diet, getting deeper into my diet, and still eating foods that I enjoy, and still eating foods that tastes pretty good. I think the hardest part about dieting is I've heard other people on YouTube also say this. The hardest part about dieting is just eating food that tastes like crap. Obviously, if you have to eat crap food all the time, it's gonna be hard to diet because you're like, I don't want to eat this. It's so bad. I just want to eat pizza. But if you can eat good foods that taste delicious, then dieting becomes a lot easier. So that is what you're able to do with if it fits your macros, flexible dieting. So hope you learned something. Hope you learned how to use MyFitnessPal a little bit if you're new to it. So yeah, that's gonna end this episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace out.